What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As you can see, we're doing something a little different. You know what I'm saying? We're doing something a little different. We're showing my face. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing a Roblox gameplay, none of that, cause I'm not stopping it, but I want to do a little something different. So the reason I haven't uploaded, you know what I'm saying? Because the goal was to have 10 by the end of the month, but I haven't posted in like 2-3 weeks, maybe 4. I don't know. It's because I was waiting to get a webcam. I had ordered a webcam. It came in 2 days ago. Bruh, tell me why I ordered it off the TikTok shop. That was red flag number 1. Ordered it off the TikTok shop. I used it for a stream. It was a decent stream. Oh yeah, that is right. Make sure that y'all go follow me on Twitch. I'm gonna put the description down below. But yeah, I used it for one stream and it broke. It broke like the next day when I was trying to use it. Like it's still working, but like it's not registering. So I'm gonna just say it's broke. But today we're going to be reacting to a She Begged Me to Take Her Back. It's by one of my favorite animated YouTubers, Berto. You know what I'm saying? I will be putting his what's it called? I'm gonna be putting his link down in the description below to so y'all can go check out his channel. He makes banger videos. I've been watching him for a while now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like almost a year. But yeah, he makes banger videos. So we finna get into the video.
We can't. I'm not letting you go until you kiss me and tell me you love me.
Where you at, Berto?
Begging is crazy. Like, you should never have to beg. But that's just me.
Life can be really hard as a man growing up because honestly, in my opinion, I think we're actually way more emotional than women are. At least when we're still in the process of maturing as a man. Because when we're going through that phase of maturing, it's really hard for us as men to not feel like the weight of the world isn't on our shoulders. Just think about it for a second. If you were the type of guy that didn't get all the girls, people would probably think you're some type of loser. And if you are getting a lot of...
Hold on. Man, look. If you don't get girls, that's okay. I don't get girls. Alright? You feel me? I don't get girls. That don't make you no loser. Alright? That just means you focusing on yourself and working on your grind. You're on your grind. You working your craft. So keep doing what you're doing, bro. Don't let what people think about you determine like your value. If you don't get girls, okay, and what? Okay, and what? You on the grind. You finna make your money. So that's all that really matters.
Woman attention, then everyone suddenly thinks you're some type of player. If you're not the most bold and outgoing type of nigga, then you're a little bitch. And if you're the loudest nigga in the room, you might come off as some type of attention seeker or even arrogant. And I can...
Hold on, I'm gonna say one more thing. I'm gonna try not to pause it as much, but that's facts. Like, cause I'm still in high school, and there always be some loud people, some loud kids just trying to be funny. Like, bro, shut up. Shut up. Like, no one cares. I'm gonna be honest, no one cares. No one cares. Like, I will admit I used to be that type of person. I used to want to make, the class laugh. You know what I'm saying? But as I've grown up, you know what I'm saying, I've learned to control it. It's like there's a time and a place to be funny, and you know what I'm saying? That's just not one of the times.
Go down this list forever, and obviously this is like a really immature way to view men, right? But the actual reality is a lot of us deal with this internally, like real bad. Burdened with the feeling of every day trying to be good enough for everybody else. Just wanting to feel appreciated by the people we appreciate. Wanting to feel important, and most of all, just wanting to feel loved. And even though as a young adult, I'm still here figuring this shit out myself, I can confidently tell y'all that it gets a lot better. Life is all about the lessons. You gotta take the small wins in the biggest losses. In other words, my nigga, learn from your mistakes. God willing, you're blessed enough to live a long, healthy life. Bro, time is on your side, bro. And you gotta be comfortable taking it. A lot of my stories I tell on this channel have to do with my trials and tribulations with women. And bro, today I can tell y'all I'm the most confident I've ever been with women. But it's only because of those L's, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm still not confident in women. I'm not gonna lie. I be getting so nervous. But it's not even like that. It's not like I'm scared of rejection. It's just like, it's like the way that females operate these in my generation. It's like you say something, they gonna probably be like you know what I'm saying? They gonna try to like belittle you. Probably talk about you to their friends. And I don't really mess with all that. So I be trying to keep a low profile, you feel me? Just a little low profile.
If it wasn't for those past L's in relationships, I would still have that young.
Why should the migrants have everything provided to them in our expense? I tried claiming the spending card.
Insecure mindset no matter how old I got. And don't let that go over your head. Experience is everything, my brothers. If you haven't already, make sure you check out this story on my channel. It's pretty much the part 1 to today's story, and it's honestly one of my most underrated videos. But assuming that you guys have already seen it, I'm just gonna give you guys a quick summary just to bring you up to speed of what's going on in today's story. I was dating this girl named Willow back in 9th grade, and believe it or not, this woman was my first real girlfriend. I was head over fucking heels in love with this girl, bro. And if y'all niggas know anything about that first love, man, the pup.
Man, I remember my first love, you know what I'm saying? 2 years ago, we had like a 6-year relate. I mean, not 6 years. What am I talking about? Like a 7-month, 6-month relationship. And you know what I'm saying? I met her. I took her to come meet the fam. She went to my birthday party because it was a family birthday party. So she met my fam. You know what I'm saying? We even took her back to to my crib. But bruh, I love that girl so much. I still do to this day. It's like that unconditional love. Like even though she broke up with me, I still got love for her in my heart, and I can never hate her. But I think we've all been through that. Some of us, maybe more than others. You know what I'm saying?
Puppy love is real.
I ain't finna judge
For the
y'all.
most part though, Willow was really good to me. Now back in 9th grade, I didn't really have the freedom or the resources to see Willow that much outside of school. So the only time I'd really get to hang out with her was like bathroom breaks in between classes. So a lot of our relationship was left up to my imagination. Eventually, some kid named David transferred to our school. And eventually, they started to become friends. And eventually, I started to become an insecure little bitch. If you want to know the exact details of what went down, check that video out. I'll leave a link in the description. But pretty much, after forcing my girlfriend away by having insecurities of another man, eventually, my girlfriend broke up with me, as she fucking should. And now that we're up to speed, at this point in my life, I was...
Ladies, I'm gonna be honest. If your boyfriend is insecure and immature, I would advise y'all to, you know, have a conversation with him. Cause if y'all don't, like he said, like Berto said, he gonna leave it up to his imagination. He gonna let all those insecurities judge he gonna let the what's it called? Like his judgment. It's gonna like take control of his judgment and things of that nature. But yeah, you just gotta sit him down, have a normal conversation, talk about it. Just talk about it. It only takes like it takes at least like 20 minutes of your day just to sit down and talk to him. Some of y'all at least like to argue about it. I wouldn't argue about it. But what you do in your relationship is none of my business. I'm just trying to give y'all some advice. You feel me?
Literally broken, my nigga. There's nothing in this world like that first heartbreak, bro. Walking around literally a shell of your old self. Weight so heavy in your chest you could barely fucking breathe. Constantly getting that urge to just reach out and beg for her love and affection. Real shit. I'm keeping it a stack with y'all. I was down so fucking bad. There were so many nights I was sitting on my phone just typing out paragraphs ready to send that shit, trying to do anything, trying to get Willow to come back to me. Luckily, there was something in my soul preventing me from sending those messages.
Ain't nothing stop me. Ain't nothing ever stop me.
But I was convinced she was the one, man. I would have did anything to get her back. I needed her back. But there was one big problem. The nigga I was insecure about, she ended up dating that nigga. Now, some of y'all could argue that I was right and had every reason to be insecure. But as you get older, man, at some point, you gotta stop pointing the finger and take some accountability. What she did was wrong, sure. But if I was a confident young nigga not accusing her of cheating left and right with no evidence, trying to control her every move, maybe I wouldn't have lost her to him. Regardless, that's my point of view of having years of reflection. Back in that moment, I didn't quite see things the way I do see them now. So one day, maybe like 2 or 3 months after the breakup, I'm sulking every day. I'm just soaked in my sadness. While I was scrolling on my phone, for the first time in a long time, another woman caught my attention. I was scrolling on Twitter and I saw this girl named Kathy. Now the reason why Kathy stood out to me, I'm not really sure. This was a big deal because this was the first girl since the breakup who actually caught my attention. I thought she was cute and she happened to be a couple years older than me. So when I was in 10th grade...
Ooh, that boy got a cougar. That boy got a cougar. You know what I'm saying? That boy got a cougar. Bruh, I love older women, I ain't gonna lie. I love them. They always have my heart. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm 18. So if you're like 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hit my line. Hit my line. Don't be shy. Corny ass motherfucker.
She was actually a senior. Something came over me, I shot my shot, I happened to score, and boom, we're vibing. Before I knew it, me and Kathy are texting every day, and she even had her own car, so sometimes she would come scoop me from my house, and we were hanging out in person every once in a while. We called it a little vibe. All that sounds great, right? But the biggest issue was, I was still so madly in love with Willow. I'm ashamed to admit it, but like every 10 seconds, bro, I'm like checking this girl's Instagram and Twitter, just trying to see if she posted some shit that could halfway relate to me. For example, if she like tweeted some song lyrics that I could have potentially seen in a light that she was talking about me, I would get in my feelings about it. I don't even know if she was subtweeting me to begin with. I was just in my own head of insecurity, making up scenarios in my head, just like, oh, if she tweeted that, it had to be about me. So I had to go out of my way to try and, I don't know, get her attention somehow. And as a result of that, I went so far off the
Nickelodeon was kid everything, but that marked one of the darkest chapters. These are 3 predators who worked at Nickelodeon.
It made the deep end. I started posting Kathy. Let me make this clear. The first time I hung out with Kathy in person, I posted her on my page. Some of y'all might not understand how big of a deal this is. When you start posting a girl on your social media, that's already like some exclusive type of shit. Like some girls...
Don't post it on the first hangout, bruh. Don't post it on the first hangout. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Now, like if you put it on your story, that's different. That's a little different. But posting like, just like IG main, just like posting it. Like posting it, not on your story, but like actually posting it. That's weird. That's weird. Cause you're not, it's like y'all might be friends, best friends dating, but that's weird. That's weird.
Don't even get that 2 months into a relationship, bruh. So I was just like flexing this girl because my whole thing was I needed Willow to see that I was doing all right. And before you know it, I ended up in a relationship with Kathy. Now let me give you a little bit more information.
He posted pictures before they was even
She was everything a nigga could ask for at 16. Willow aside, when I would walk around with Kathy, like all the bros used to give me props like, damn nigga, you got yourself a baddie. Like bro, Kathy was beautiful. She was real smart, and most importantly, her heart, bro, like she was too kind-hearted, like so kind-hearted, man. I remember late nights where I felt like nothing was going my way and I was just down bad venting, and she was just always there for me, you know what I'm saying? It didn't matter what it was, she would always hear me out, she would always give me advice, and she was just like peace. Like I don't know if you guys have someone in your life like that, but I just remember at the time it was like, yo, this girl brings me peace. She was really there for a nigga. She was the type of person where back in high school, every single time I had a basketball game, she would come to every single game. And if that wasn't enough, she would make a new poster with my name on it, my jersey number and everything, every single game. A new one. She's not bringing this.
Bro, that's love right there, bro. That's love. That's what my ex-girlfriend from sophomore year used to do. Well, she ain't never make a poster. It's like when I was playing JV football, she came to like a few games, and that meant a lot to me, Cause I ain't never had a girl or like friends that were outside of football come to a game to support me. I had family, of course, but I never had like a friend to come and support me at a JV game. At a JV game, and I'm pretty sure that my sophomore year I was injured, so I didn't really play like that. But she was still there to support me, and I loved that, bro. I really loved that, bro. No other girl has really ever done that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's love. That's love.
Same one, she'd make a new one every single game, bruh. Like, she was just technically the perfect girlfriend. And I'm saying all this because I need y'all to understand how fucked up it was that I was dating this girl, bro. Like, I didn't deserve her because the only woman I was thinking about was still Willow. She was literally just my rebound to try and get Willow's attention. To this day, I feel bad about it, man. Like, she didn't deserve that shit. But I'm here to tell y'all the truth. And I'm telling y'all the truth. But the only grace I kind of provided myself, not saying that it's right at all, but I wasn't thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this was kind of happening impulsively. And again, I'm not saying it's right. For all you niggas in the comment section ready to talk shit, I know I'm wrong. I'm telling y'all the story, bro. But the only innocence that I can kind of give myself was, I'm not doing this out of a place like, oh, I don't give a fuck about Kathy's feelings. I'm just, I don't know, pimping her out or some shit. Like, it wasn't even a thought. It was just reaction. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing something without thinking, I wasn't stopping and thinking. I was just doing. And yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I guess I just sound like I'm making excuses for, no, I'm not even just sound like I'm making excuses. I literally am making excuses for myself, but it is what it was, bro. I'm telling y'all.
It is what it is.
Exactly what it was. I just wanted to prove to Willow that I was good without her. And it got so bad. From Kathy's perspective, I was treating her like a fucking queen. Every last lunch dollar that I saved up, bro, I always spent it on the most expensive dinners that I could afford for me and Kathy. But I would post it. I'd buy her gifts. I'd take her out on zoo dates. Anything I could possibly do, bro, I was doing it for Kathy, bro. But the catch was, I just had to show Kathy off to the max, bro. I had to prove to Willow, I was straight. You boy wasn't tripping about you. I wasn't tripping about no bitch. I wasn't tripping about shit. Well, at least that's what I wanted Willow to think. And poor Kathy was just being strung along for the ride the whole time. Every smile, every joyful moment that we had together that she so clearly held dear to her heart, bro. It was, I guess, really just a game, man. But it didn't feel that way. It didn't feel that way to me either. But the reality was, it was what it was. I do really feel at this point in time, I was just doing shit out of insecurity, bro. I don't know what to call it, but I obviously wasn't thinking about Kathy's feelings. But boom, I remember this shit so fucking vividly because it's crazy. Me and Kathy finally got to the point in our relationship where she wanted to meet my mom. I didn't think much of it. I was like, cool, for sure, let's do it.
You didn't think much of it, bro. Bro, that's your mom's, bro. Bro, I rarely let people meet my mom, but my mom like works at the school, so people meet her. So like, if I get a girlfriend at my school, it's like 6 times out of 10 they've met each other or seen each other before, and I hate that. Just like I hate that the fact that like you meet my mom, you can meet my dad. Like you can meet my dad because you know that's like my bro. That's like my bro. My dad's like my bro. You can meet my sister because you know what I'm saying, that's like my twin, but that's my mom's. I would never just like let a girl meet my mom's. I gotta be in love with you to like for you to meet my mom. Unless you already met her. If you already met her, then like I guess it's okay. But if you ain't meet her yet, bro, you gotta wait like 20 years. 20 years until you can meet my mom. Real stuff, bro.
So it's a Saturday morning, Kathy gets dropped off in my house. We're sitting down at the kitchen table with my mom, and anybody that knows me personally knows my mom can talk her fucking ass off, bro. Like, a conversation with my mom's gonna feel like a goddamn job interview. But mama...
So my dad, my mom really talks for real.
You're not ready for it.
My dad's not shy.
knows best, bro. Because this is the crazy part. The day goes by or whatever, Kathy finally leaves. I'm sitting there talking to my mom and she's like, oh wow, she's really nice. I like her. I'm like, yeah, me too. Why are you dating her? I'm like, what are you talking about? She's my girlfriend, Mom. And then she was like, Wyatt, I know you. I can tell when you're not into something. And you're not into this girl. What's going on? Bro, what the fuck? I know we hate to admit it, bro, but our parents know us. They're not dumb, nigga. They know what the fuck is going on. Because what was even crazier about this moment is I didn't even realize what was going on until my mom pointed it out. Just with one conversation with Kathy and me for the first time, my nigga, my mom was able to observe some shit like that. Whatever it was, she could just tell my heart wasn't in this. Granted, I did not give my mom the benefit of the doubt in that situation. I brushed it off and I was like, Mom, you don't know what you're talking about. Me and Kathy are good. Like, chill. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But the reality was, after that night, I noticed that shit, bro. Like, every single moment that I spent with Kathy after that, it wasn't the same. Nothing was the same. When Kathy would tell me about her day, I'd get super annoyed. When she'd ask me to hang out, I get annoyed because I really didn't want to hang out with her. And worst of all, when she wanted to like get intimate with me, I would literally feel like repulsed by the idea of like kissing her and shit.
I thought she was bad, bro.
Crazy, bro. And
bro, you getting repulsed? I thought she was a baddie. I thought she was a baddie, bro. You getting repulsed? You personally, bro? You kiss her right on her mouth. But on a serious note, like he was saying though, like when you realize that you're with somebody for the wrong reason, the smallest things that they do can get on your nerves. The smallest little things they do can get on your nerves. Like me personally, I've had that cause me personally, I've had my heart broken. So I would talk to other females, you know what I'm saying, and they were all nice. They're all very nice. So, you know what I'm saying? They're all very nice. But, like, the smallest little things that they would do would make me so mad. Just, like, talking to me, I'm mad. You sneeze, I'm mad. You say goodnight, I'm mad. Matter of fact, they would say good night, I love you, the whole words. And I would say GN, love you. But I would say love you, like LUV, and then you with it, like, just the letter U. And nowadays, females be tripping when you do that now. I ain't gonna lie. Back in my day, why I say back in my day? Like, I'm not that old. I'm not that old. But like, middle school, freshman year, sophomore year. So like 2020, like 2020, 2021, like 2021 all the way back. Like, no one really cared. Like, you didn't really think of it. But nowadays, you say love you or GN, you're cooked, buddy. You're cooked. You heard me?
After maybe like 2-3 weeks max, bro, one day I just woke up like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I in this relationship? Nothing about this felt right. But there was something else I realized. I wasn't thinking about Willow anymore. Over the past 3 weeks, all I could think about was me and Kathy's relationship.
As you should, bro.
But I wasn't thinking about Willow. And suddenly, like, this huge weight came off of my shoulders. I felt my confidence coming back. And everything was starting to just seem clear again. I finally just got over this girl who I thought I was in love with. But she was really just the first girl to ever break my heart. But now I have a bigger issue. I need to break up with Kathy. It didn't matter how bad this shit was about to hurt her feelings, but I had to do it. I owed it to her. I couldn't go another day wasting her time in this relationship because I put her through this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up because I just wasn't all the way in it, bro. And when I finally had the time to think about that shit, I was like, I can't keep doing this to her. I don't want to keep doing this to myself. I don't want to keep like faking this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like before I was faking it, I guess not really thinking about it. But now that like it was clear, I was like, bro, I'm not going to keep putting her through this shit. Like it's not fair to her. And even though I was in the wrong, it wasn't fair to me either. I'm done acting like a little bitch. It's time to stand on business. Now, even though this wasn't going to be an easy task no matter what did make it even worse, I'm not going to lie, the next time I was supposed to see Kathy was the same day that we had a dinner planned. And I wasn't about to just break up with her over text or like over the phone because that's just weak as fuck. Especially everything I put her through. Cause
no, that is weak. That is weak. That is weak. Like texting, FaceTiming, calling to break up, that is weak. It's like if you're gonna waste somebody's time like that, do it to their face. At least say it to their face. You owe it to them to say it to their face. Like, but I can't really talk. Like every time I broke up with somebody, it was through the phone. But that's because I have a car. Like I haven't had a girlfriend for like 2-3 years. So when I did have a girlfriend, I couldn't drive to go see them and break up with them. If I could drive, I would have driven, asked them if they can hang out and like break it down to him. Just break it down to him. But he's a wise man, bruh. Wise, bruh.
Remember, from her perspective, this shit's coming out of nowhere. So it's like, at the very least, I had to man up and do it face to face. But there wasn't really like a time gap for me to like figure that shit out. Like, I came to this realization, I had dinner with her parents that night. Oh. So it is.
This is the same day.
So boom, 8 p.m. comes, we're sitting at the dinner table, we're chopping it up. I'm eating dinner with her family.
I saw war. I saw bombing. I saw.
We're laughing, you know, regular dinner shit, whatever. Everything goes smooth for the most part. Dinner's finally over. Her parents go upstairs. It's just me and Kathy
to handle business. They let y'all downstairs at your age.
But it's quiet.
Ooh, boy, they want to
and every second that went by, the silence was getting louder and louder.
Beat it down, boy. Beat it down.
Okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Why do I feel like something's off? You're never like this. There's something I think we should talk about. What's going on? Did something happen? Yeah, something did happen. And I'm really sorry for what I'm about to tell you. What? What are you talking about? Listen, before you say anything else, just please hear me out. We need to break up. What the hell are you talking about? Why? I wish none of this went down the way it did. I really didn't mean for any of this to happen, but the reality was I wasn't ready for this relationship. The truth is, for most of our relationship, I haven't gotten over my ex. And I guess there was a part of me that always knew this, but somehow my emotions got mixed up and confusing that I wanted to do this with you. But the reality is, I think I just got into this relationship to distract me from my true feelings. Now, this is where shit kind of went real crazy because after I said that shit, it was almost as if everything I said went in one ear and out the other. Because no funny shit, Kathy's face was blank. And she was like, I know you love me. It's okay. We don't need to break up. Wait a minute. What? I said it's okay.
I wish a girl would tell me we don't need to break up. Man, do you know how much guts, how much balls it takes for a man to break up with a girl? Especially trying to admit that he was in the wrong. It takes a lot. You gonna turn around and talk about something. It's okay, we don't need to break up. Man, y'all lucky I ain't Chris Breezy up in here, bro. I'd slap you for real, okay?
I love you, and I know you love me. Just come here, and let's kiss, and everything will be okay. So now I'm like hella confused because not only did she not seem to process anything that I just confessed to, it almost seems like she wasn't even upset. She just wanted to kiss and make up. But the problem was I couldn't allow that to happen, you know what I'm saying? After everything I put Kathy through, I was not about to fake it again for her or myself. I couldn't do this any longer. Like, we had to break up. I needed to be single and I needed to focus on myself. Kathy, I don't think you understand. I'm sorry, but we can't be together anymore. Baby, you don't know what you're talking about. None of that matters. We've been happy together. We should just stay happy together. Please, babe. Look, I'm trying to tell you, we can't. I can't be with you anymore. Like, I care about you, I really do, but I've got to focus on me. I love you. No, please. Don't leave me.
He
Yo, this
really,
girl started
really
fucking
sticking the nail in
crying
that
her
female.
eyes
I'm not
out,
gonna
dude.
lie.
I
He's
love
saying
you,
that.
Berto. Please, I'll do anything. Just please, don't leave me. What the fuck? I don't know what to do. Like, I knew what had to be done, but I've never seen Kathy like this before. She's always happy. She's always like perfect, you know what I'm saying? And now she's just like tripping. She was literally like the most loving, most happy person that I knew. And here I am breaking her fucking heart, bro, because I was too ignorant and too fucking selfish. But I couldn't allow myself to go through with that shit. We had to break up. Whether she wanted to accept that shit or not, bro,
I'm black
us
too.
being together
I'm
was
really
just a
black.
recipe for disaster.
Really,
At some point, I gave her a hug, just trying my best to console her.
blended with my
But it got
jacket.
so bad, she literally just started screaming and crying like, I'm not letting you go until you kiss me and tell me you love me. Bruh, what the fuck? Eventually, her parents heard the commotion. They came downstairs and they're like, what happened? I end up explaining to them what's going on, and they kicked me the fuck out of that.
Hold on. Bro, no way you told them the whole situation. Like, no way you went from the beginning telling them about Willow and then how you used their daughter to get over her. No way you just told them that, bro. I hope you just, I really hope that's not what you said. I really hope that's not what you said, cause, bro, they just kicked you out. I would have put a shotgun to your head, boy. Would have put a shotgun to your head. Okay.
Deservingly so. Like, from their perspective, we just had a great dinner together, and then here I am breaking their daughter's heart. I was kind of a piece of shit. I deserved that. After that, my mom picked me up and I went home. But I learned a valuable lesson that day, bro. Any decision made out of insecurity and jealousy is never the right decision. And the crazy thing is, without Kathy, I don't know when and if I was ever going to realize that Willow was just puppy love. Like, it was just a, temporary thing. Like, I was gonna get over it. But it was my relationship with Kathy that forced me to get over it, if you know what I'm saying. But in return, all I did was break her heart and potentially start her cycle of insecurity. And it sucks, man, because in a weird way, like, she was just my lesson. And sometimes that's just how life works. But as I've gotten older, I've learned to forgive myself for my wrongdoing to others. Because at the end of the day, it made me a better person. And I was able to reflect on those mistakes. And now I hope in some way, shape, or form, she became a better person from our experience together as well. And that's a hard pill to swallow too, because maybe I scarred her and just made shit worse. I don't really know, man. And I guess this isn't really like the most positive ending to the story, but it is the real ending. But just to bring it back full circle to what I was talking about in the beginning of this video, life is full of lessons, bro. You just gotta find them. And as a man growing up in this world, sometimes we just make mistakes. Sometimes we're so emotional, we want to do the right thing so bad that we end up doing the wrong thing trying to do the right. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. But continue to give yourself grace, continue to trust God, and continue to keep an open mind. Because it's never too late to be better. It's never too late. That's all I got for y'all on this one. I'll see you in the next one.
Where you at, Berto?
Alrighty, so that's the end of the video. I don't really got much to say, to be honest. I'll say what I had to say at the beginning of the video. But if you did enjoy the video, if you did make it all the way to the end, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Cause the grind ain't finna stop. You know what I'm saying? We at 7 subs right now. I love every single one of y'all. All 7 of y'all. Unless y'all all dudes. If y'all all dudes, then I just mess with y'all. I don't love y'all like that. But on a serious note, like I was saying, yeah, the grind ain't gonna stop. I love every single one of y'all on like some serious stuff. I love every single one of y'all. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Alright? Peace.